Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here at the range today doing a little bit of shooting, a little bit of plinking. Brought out a couple of new builds, air rifle builds that I have been working on. I got a bunch of shooting going on at the other range, so I came over here to one of the short pistol ranges. Still have 30 yards here, that's where I'm going to be shooting today. But what we're going to be taking a look at in this video is one that you guys have seen this one before, but it's changed a little bit since then. But what we have here is my Buck Notos, and I've been doing some modifications to it. Several different things. Got a new Buck Rail kit on here, which has a collapsible stock in the back here. Also has a side folder, if I can get it to. There it goes. It's new, so it's a little bit tight still, but so it's got the side folder. Also comes with this M-lock hand grip up front, which is real nice. I have actually modified my gun so that I have a extended plenum and a regulator gauge on there, so I had to do a little bit of modification to the hand guard. And so I do have extended plenum, like I said, and also adapters fitted to the barrel so that I can use an aftermarket suppressor, which I'm using a Buck Rail on there as well. I have a CV Life 3 to 9 by 40 adjustable objective scope on here. Nice little scope, perfect for this size of, you know, the micro carbine style. Not too much power, but this gun's really not suited for much more than 30 or 40 yards anyway. So, but it is nice and clear, and will do a great job for this 30-yard challenge here, or test out, I think. But we're gonna go ahead and give this thing a run. I did shoot a couple shots, get it on 0. I'm still sitting at just under 3,000 psi, so should have enough air for at least a couple of mags here. But let's go ahead and we'll start out with some Crosman Premier hollow points. Those are always the kind of my go-to as far as getting a bench line here. So we'll load up these mags, hold 7 rounds each. So I've got some Barracudas and some Barracuda 18s, and I also have some JTS dead centers out here. I've got the JTS 16s and some JTS 22s. I do have my bottle with me too, so I can top this thing off if we need to. I was using the single shot tray, but we'll use the magazine. So this is the Crosman Premier hollow points. I have a splatter burst down there at 30 yards, and let's go ahead and see what we can do. Shoot it like 9 o'clock here. Let's see what that does. Out of all of the stuff I've done to it, I still have not touched the hammer spring or the regulator or anything. It's still all sitting where it came right from the factory. But so according to this gauge, the regulator's sitting right at about like 2100 psi. Good looking group though. Nice. Oh, pulled one a little out of the main group there. Yep, still not a bad looking group. I think that was the last one. Yep. Alright, so which ones do we want to try next? Let's try the JTS 16s, and then we'll go to the Barracuda 18s. I have tried this one with the Barracuda 22s, and it really did pretty well. But this thing does seem to kind of favor the a little bit lighter, but that's pretty typical for these. Kind of typical for these micro pistol carbines. Mosquitoes are out. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So these are the JTS 16.08 grain. Let's go up at 12 o'clock. Ooh, little drop. But we're more interested in what the grouping will do more than shot placement. I do like that this scope is actually an adjustable objective, so hopefully we won't have any problems with parallax error. Looks like a pretty good group. Mitted a squirrel, as they say. Not bad at all. I think this is the last one. All right, that looks a good looking group. Let's load up some Barracuda 18s, and I guess I better check my air first. Oh, nope. Let me get my bottle out and I'll fill this guy up. Just dropped off the just at the bottom of the regulator pressure. I don't want to. Skew any results by letting the pressure drop off. It is nice having a bottle though that you don't have to get the pump out or the I don't mind hand pumping or using the compressors, but when I'm like in the middle of doing this sort of thing, it's nice to be able to just throw some poundage in there and be done with it. Alright, so now we are topped back off again. Still got over 4,000 psi in the bottle. Good to go. Alright, so now we're going to go to the Barracuda 18s. $30 yards. So if you're interested in the plenum or the adapters that allow you to add a 1/2x20 aftermarket suppressor onto the Notos here, you can look on, if you look up Notos and plenum on eBay, the fellow sells those kits on there. You can buy just the plenum or just the adapters, or all three of them, and they're not very expensive for the whole kit. It does require destroying the original Notos suppressor to be able to get that out of there, but once you get it, come on. Once you get that off there, it goes right on and sets in place with some set screws. All right, so here is the Barracuda 18s. One kind of wander off on me there, but the rest of them are grouping pretty nice. I kind of like playing with these Buck Rail kits. I kind of liken it to Legos for adults. Not bad. Had one little flyer outside, but that's about the best group so far. That is pretty good. So, well, I'm not going to keep you guys on for too long, but I thought you'd be like to see this thing, the upgrades and updates I made to it. Shooting pretty good. I really like this. It's really a pretty trick engineering feat that Terry came up with, getting this all set up. Basically replaces the whole lower grip frame with this 3D printed polymer one that actually he sends it with pins that contain the trigger and the sear bar, so that's pretty cool. He did say he was going to make me an extended one for mine, but he just hasn't had a chance to extended hand grip here, so that it matches up with my extended tube with the extended plenum on there. So, but if he doesn't, that's all right too. But I think it's pretty cool either way. Next time I get it out, I'll have an M-Lock set of bipods on there. Just didn't have time to get those ordered yet, but we'll get those on there, and that'll be pretty cool. So if you're interested in any of these Buck Rail parts, he hasn't got this kit listed yet. He will very shortly, but he wanted to get them out to some of us YouTubers and get some publicity going on them first. So but he'll have those up, but he's got plenty of other good stuff over there. The link to his website is down in the description of this video. So hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.